The following is a special presentation of the First Horizon Green Sports Zone. This is the Terry's Flooring Tanner Earley Show. Welcome back to First Horizon's Green Sports Zone, and welcome back to this week's edition of the Terry's Flooring Tanner Earley Show, where we cover everything on the court with the Chuckey-Doak Lady Black Knights basketball team. We'll recap the 36th annual Andrew Johnson Bank Ladies Classic that the Lady Knights participated in, and we'll go through the first three games of the 2026 New Year. But first, we need to get a quick break in first, so we'll be right back after these quick messages here on First Horizon's Green Sports Zone. The Terry's Flooring Tanner Earley Show is brought to you by Gateway Ford Nissan, Tommy's Plumbing, Terry's Flooring, and by First Horizon Bank.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
Welcome back to First Horizon's Green Sports Zone, and welcome back to this week's edition of the Terry's Flooring Tanner Earley Show, where we cover everything on the court with the Chuckey-Doak Lady Black Knights basketball team. As always, joined here with head coach Tanner Earley. Coach,
Tyler,
how's it going?
It's going. How are you?
Good. Not as bright today, but still got a lot of colorful orange.
Yeah, always got to represent the Vols. Big game tomorrow against rival Florida, so had to represent.
Shoes on again?
Absolutely. Got
there
them
we
on.
go again. Got the shoes present again for the second interview in a row. Not the second week in a row, because it's been a long time since we've sat down. But
right.
Christmas and the New Year holidays all fell on a weird part in the middle of the week. So coach's shows were kind of in limbo for 2 weeks, but we're back now. Got a lot of games to cover.
Absolutely.
I think there were 8 games since the last time we sat down. Won't go through all 8. We'll lump a bunch of them together. Let's start with the 36th annual Andrew Johnson Bank Ladies Classic. Participated in it after Christmas, went through, played 3 tough teams. Played Cotton County, played Cherokee, played North Green. Coincidentally, ended up playing Cherokee and North Green again right after that.
Yep.
But take me through your trip through the Ladies Classic this year.
Like you said, first game, Cotton County, powerhouse. We knew it coming in. Like on film, no weaknesses. Even the 6th or 7th girl off the bench was pretty dang good. First quarter, though, I think we're down 16-11 at the end of the first quarter. So confidence was high, and then it really went downhill quick. They went on a big run, and we ended up not being able to hit a shot in the second quarter, turned the ball over a lot, and it just trickled effect to a big run, like I said. And the game kind of got away from us in the second quarter, and then third and fourth quarter, we just, Got
a lot brighter.
Yeah.
And a lot dimmer.
Now
and a lot
what's going
brighter.
on.
You watch Stranger Things?
Yeah, the inning was terrible.
Yeah, there's a Demogorgon. Honestly, what is going on, though?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Yeah, this is kind of weird.
Yeah, it is. I've never seen this before. Anyway, we'll keep rolling.
Yeah. Third and fourth quarter, we just tried to see if we can execute a little plays in their zone. We got some good work out of it in the zone, and just not our night the first night. We took it on the chin. We turned around and went and played Monday morning, which is always a challenge for anything you do in life. Really play basketball at 9 a.m. in the morning. Would not recommend it. We were sluggish for sure against North Green. But we played them before. They changed some things up on us. I think they went a full court man on us in the Ladies Classic, and we hadn't. Oh,
wow.
My goodness.
Wow. That's incredible.
I think Coach Riddle is still practicing in there. If the lights are off in here.
Are they off in the gym?
It don't sound like it. They're not off in the hallway.
What is happening?
I'm not sure.
This is staying in the interview.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, that's all right. Well, we're back now.
Yeah, we're back.
I've never seen that. It's not the first time the lights have went out in a coach's show before, ironically, but I've never seen them flicker like that. So that's a new one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen the lights flicker like that ever in a room, because they went dim and then bright and then dimmer.
Yeah. And being in this room during a school day, they've never done that, to me at least. So, I mean, yeah, that's a new one for me as well.
Interesting. But, yeah, 9 a.m. is a tough time to play basketball, and especially on a Monday morning.
Yeah, it was and it showed. We got off to a slow start. Well, we kind of picked it up in the second quarter. I think we were down 11 or 12 at halftime. I can't really remember. Somewhere around there.
It's been 2 weeks.
It's been. I've slept since then.
Yeah.
And then the second half, third quarter I think was bad for us. We struggled to score, and they pulled away. And I think they got up 20 in the fourth, and I think 59-31 was the final. And
you're up.
59-31, and so it was not our best performance. But then we turned around and played
Wednesday.
The next day we had
Did
a
you play
back-to-back.
Tuesday? You're right. You did play Tuesday
at 9 a.m. against Cherokee, who we have also seen before. First quarter played really good. We were down 14-9. Second quarter, is it Lawson? Is that her last name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coach's daughter.
She had 22 points in the first half.
Wow.
Out of her 24 of the game. So we struggled to stop her. She was really their offense in the first half. I think they had 30-something in the first half, and 22 were from her. So we knew that coming in because Deal was out.
Yeah.
So we tried.
You knew somebody would pick up that production.
Yeah. We keyed in on her, but some defensive mishaps happened on our part, and she got loose, and especially if she gets to the paint, she's scoring the ball. If she gets right there, right around the rim, she's scoring, and she did a lot in the first half, and we couldn't really slow her down, and I think it got to 15-20 in the third. They kind of separated again, and we couldn't really catch back up. So that was our ladies' classic. 9 a.m. and 9 a.m. back-to-back days was not
ideal.
I've learned they don't love that. So maybe that's motivation for next year to not lose in the first round.
There we go. Moving on after that, you play North Green again.
Yeah.
Then you play Cloudland sandwiched in between Cherokee again.
Yeah.
You play 5 games, and in those 5 games you play 4 of those against both North Green and Cherokee. But take me through that 3-game stretch to start the new year with North Green, Cloudland, and Cherokee again.
Well, I'll say our non-conference schedule was absolutely brutal. I was telling you off camera, the last 6 teams we have played, their combined record was 63-12 for those 6 teams. And it's good for us.
Yeah.
It's really good for us to play that. But it's took a toll on us as well. So we had North Green, I think the 2nd on a Friday. Slow start. We were rusty. We had a couple days off for the New Year's and then the Classic. So I think we were down 17-4 like that. But credit to my girls. We battled back in the second quarter. I think we were down 29-21 at halftime, something like that. I think it was under 10. And then played well in the second quarter, really well. Third quarter, I don't know if he chewed them out or what, but they came out firing in the third quarter. We turned the ball over everywhere. Wasn't taking good shots. Their pressure was getting to us a little bit. I think we probably might have been a little fatigued as well. And I think the third quarter we went down 20-something, 25. So then the fourth quarter, we pressed in the fourth, and I tried to see if we could make something out of it, work on our press a little bit. They threw in their younger group, and I probably was going to maybe take them out with 3 minutes left, but we kind of made a little run, and I was like, well, maybe we can make something out of this. So I kept them in, and we cut it to 8, I believe. We cut it to 8 at one point, and I think there was like 2 minutes left. We cut it to 8, and we were exhausted at that point. So, but it was good to see them battle back. It was really good to see my girls battle back, never quit, especially against a county team. Those games mean a little bit more to them.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we don't have to play North Green again.
3 times.
Nothing against them, but I like to play somebody new at some point.
3 times you've played, or you've coached 16 games so far at the varsity level. Just about 20% of those have been North Green so far.
And Cherokee as well.
Yeah, you've played six. Almost half of your games
have been against North Green or Cherokee, which is absolutely insane.
Yep.
So moving on to them, we get them at home, or Cloud. Let's go to Cloud. I guess Cloudland was before then. Didn't play well at all. Did not play well at all. It's always a challenge to go up there and play. They blitzed us from the start. The pressure, because here we were down 4 at halftime, and then the second half they took it to us. But as soon as we stepped on the court, we absolutely got just beaten down, to be honest with you. As soon as the first half was not very good. First quarter wasn't good. I think we were down 14-4, 10-0, and I had to call a timeout, and we had to just settle down and play because, I mean, their pressure up there is very good. Very well coached. Very good team too. I think they're like 16-2, 15-3. They're really good. But as soon as the ball tipped, we couldn't get nothing going, and it was really a lost cause from the start. We really nothing offensively, had no rhythm, had no flow. We ended up turning the ball over under our own goal, and I was like, this could be a long night after that. So move on to Cherokee again. We didn't know if Deal would play. She ended up not playing. We didn't get a day of practice, which is, I guess it don't matter when you've played that team twice. We kind of knew we knew what they had. Not a slow start. Right now we're up and down on how we start. It's either it's good and then the second quarter's bad, or we start out bad and then we got to climb back up. The second quarter's good. We really haven't put 4 quarters together as a team, and that has definitely showed these last 5-6 games we've played against good competition. Cherokee, we were down 16-9 at the end of the first quarter, and in the second quarter we shot 21% for the game.
Wow.
Yeah, we shot 10 for 40 something. It was bad. No matter how big the goal was, it wasn't going in for us. And Cherokee hit everything they threw up, which, I mean, they're also very, very good team. No weaknesses at all, really. Which couldn't score at night. Couldn't score Tuesday, and it hurt us bad.
Yeah, I did the math. 37.5% of your games so far that you've coached at the varsity level have been Cherokee or North Green.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm done with.
But they're 1A and 3A, and you're 2A, so won't see them anymore the rest of the year.
I'm happy with that.
And looking forward to the rest of the year now. You get into the meat of your schedule, the most important part. You've got district games coming up now. You've got a string of those now, starting with Johnson County on Tuesday, followed by South Green on Friday, with a lot of those behind it, including your other friends in the conference, West Green, Happy Valley, and Unicoi County. We'll get a break in first before we talk a little bit about that and the district schedule coming up next week. So stick with us right after these messages here on First Horizons Green Sports Zone.
Here's a twist on your typical banking options. What if, instead of choosing between a big bank or a small bank, you had one bank that's the best of both? That's First Horizon. Big bank muscle with small bank hustle. Big bank convenience and small bank connection. When the best of big meets the best of small, you get it all. To help you on the road to your horizon. First Horizon Bank.
At Terry's Flooring, we have quality products along with quality installers that can make your space look better than ever before. The craftsmanship that our installers bring to the job site is unmatched. Along with the great installers, we have a huge selection of hardwood, LVP, tile, and carpet. We know that spending money isn't that easy, but at Terry's Flooring, we care about your money too. Stop on in and see my Popsy at Terry's Flooring and allow him to save you money while enjoying the hassle-free experience.
Tommy's Plumbing has been in business for 30 years, and we're still growing because we treat our customers like family. We are proud to do any job from kitchen faucet installation to a complete home repipe. Tommy's Plumbing offers warranties on most products installed by our technicians. When the job is done, our friendly professionals make sure to clean up. We invite you to visit our new showroom in Jonesboro to see our quality products for yourself. Tommy's is the only one to call when you need a fast, reliable, professional plumber in the Tri-Cities.
At many dealerships, you get what you'd expect. Games, gimmicks, and shady sales tactics. At Gateway Nissan in Greenville, expect the unexpected. Low prices, convenient service, and a great buying experience.
Get our Gateway exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty.
No worries for life.
You deserve the unexpected. It's the #1 reason you gotta get to Gateway.
Shop online at GatewayNissanGreenville.com.
Or take the super short drive down Highway 11E to Gateway Nissan in Greenville.
Welcome back to First Horizons Green Sports Zone, and welcome back to this week's edition of the Terry's Flooring Tanner Earley Show, where we cover everything on the court with the Chuckey-Doak Lady Black Knights basketball team. As always, joined here with head coach Tanner Earley in a brightly lit room. That was crazy if you saw that on the first half. If you're joining us just here for the second half, you might get a good laugh at what happened in the first half, so go back and check that out. But if you're here for the second half, I'm assuming you're probably a Johnson County or a South Green fan, because that's who we've got to talk about. Yep. Johnson County and South Green up ahead on the schedule next week. We'll talk about Johnson County. We'll save South Green for next week's interview. Hopefully we'll sit down before that game since it's a week away. But Johnson County, first and foremost, 2-0 right now. Mm-hmm. They've surprised a lot of people. Mm-hmm. They were winless up to their first 2 district games, and then they won both of those. And you always say it, as long as you win the district games, that's all that matters. And hey, that's what they did up to that point. They're first place right now. Coming in here to play you all, what's the mindset going into your third conference game in the first of the new year?
Well, I think what you just said is our mindset as well. Yes, the non-conference matter, but in the hindsight, they don't matter of what the big goal is. And we're sitting at 1-1 right now. We're right there in the middle. I tell them every day, time to turn the page. Our season officially started. We played Cherokee Tuesday. Our season officially started Wednesday for us because it's pretty much conference the rest of the way except for 2, I think. But yeah, that's the mindset going in. It's a new day. It's a new season. Conference plays here, and that's the mindset going into Tuesday.
And with Johnson County also, it's not only a big game because it's conference, but looking at it, you have a 1-1 record right now. They have a 2-0 record right now. Here at the beginning of the conference season, everything is so razor close within the standings. Everybody's separated by just at the most 2 games because you're either 0-2 or you're 2-0. Yep. So these games matter almost more than the ones later because you want to go ahead and position yourself as best as you can to go down the stretch, and you've got the perfect opportunity to do that because you can play spoiler, beat a team that's 2-0, and lock both of yourselves at a 2-1 record in second place and maybe potentially first place if there's another upset that happens at South Green on Tuesday. So how excited are you to be able to have that opportunity to play spoiler?
Oh, very excited. And I no doubt we can do it. They've got a really good guard. I know she's been hurt during their non-conference play. And she's really a game changer for him. I think it's the coach's daughter, if I'm not mistaken. I think
she won Newcomer of the Year.
She did win Newcomer of the Year, yeah. Really good player.
Talented.
Yeah. It runs through her. So, we've got to really key on her. They've got really good shooters as well. On film, they run about anything you can think of. Zone man, 2-2-1 press. So, with stuff we've seen, but really got to key in on the small guard they got. Like I said, she makes that team go pretty much. But we're excited Tuesday. Conference play, it means a little bit more. You got to get a little bit more hyped up for those because, like I said, those are the games that really matter. For the main goal is making it into the district championship and then on the regions. But it starts with how you do in conference. And
then on Tuesday night, you host Johnson County. Yeah. West Green hosts Unicoi County, and I believe South Green hosts Happy Valley. I know South Green and Happy Valley play, and I think all 3 county teams are here within the county on Tuesday night in that night of conference games. So if you're a Chuckey-Doak fan and you're watching this, come out on Tuesday night, support the Lady Black Knights as they host Johnson County on Tuesday night. And then next Friday, you might be on the road, but you're staying in county with South Green. Yep. Won't talk about that too much, but stick around next week. We'll talk about that game. Be your first game against South Green. It'll be another a county game. Everybody loves those county games, yep. But first and foremost, Johnson County ahead. So best of luck with the Lady Longhorns on Tuesday. But unless there's anything else you've got to add, that's all I've got.
I did lose a bet, so now I've got to own this bet with a buddy I had. It was for I think it was the Illinois-Tennessee ball game.
Okay.
I have to admit that the Big Ten is better than the SEC. So there it is. There's the the confession. So I know he'll be watching. So there it is.
They're getting you to say it on camera. I see what they're doing.
That was the bet I had on my next coach show. I had to admit that the Big Ten was better than the SEC because
so it'll always be out there.
Yeah,
man, the Big Ten's really done a lot to the SEC this bowl season. It's kind of sad.
It might be. The tables might be turning for the dominance of college football.
There's one SEC team that didn't lose to a Big Ten team, though. Anybody from the SEC can admit, though, it's nice to see Michigan lose.
Yeah.
Everybody might hate Texas, but everybody also hates Michigan.
No big blue fans around here.
No, I don't know if I know a single Michigan fan from around here. You don't find many.
No, also my Texas Tech take.
We were all wrong about that. I talked to Coach Broyles about that. Did anybody predict the semifinals correctly?
Ole Miss and Miami, I highly
And then
doubt
Indiana and Oregon, too. Indiana and Oregon, maybe.
I could see that more than Ole Miss and Miami.
Who thought Miami was going to win 2 in a row and go into Kyle Field and then beat Ohio State?
No.
Wild.
Yeah.
And Miami, it looks like a completely different team.
That championship's going to be a home game. It's in Miami. Wow.
Crazy that you may get a championship this year.
Yep.
I don't hate it, though, because I like Mario Cristobal.
I do, too.
I like Mario.
Yeah.
I was talking to a buddy of mine last night. This might be the first year in a long time where I'm actually satisfied with who wins the championship. Because I don't hate any of the teams.
Me neither.
I don't like Carson Beck. I don't like the narrative surrounding Oregon. But I don't hate Miami, Ole Miss, Oregon, or Indiana.
No.
I'd like to see Indiana win. It'd be cool.
I just think that's who wins.
Just a terrible program for years. And then just to have this 2-year turnaround would just be so nice.
Yeah.
But if Miami wins, cool.
Yeah, don't hate it.
Yeah, if Indiana and Oregon win, cool.
Yeah.
I don't hate any of them. Don't hate any of the coaches.
Nope.
So as long as it's not Ohio State, Oklahoma, Georgia, Alabama. Okay, the list goes a little longer than I thought it would. That's all we got this week, though. Once again, good sitting down with you. Thank you all for watching this week's edition of the Terry's Flooring Tanner Early Show. Look forward to seeing you next time here on First Horizons Green Sports Zone.